Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're not talking about Battlefield 2042 or any other Battlefield game. Instead, we talk about XDefiant, because Ubisoft's new arena shooter finally got a release date, and we also got some details around it, of course. And since we experience a bit of a shooter drought right now and the game is free to play, I thought this might be interesting for you guys as well. So let's have a look at everything. I'm personally extremely happy and excited that this game is finally being released. I know the game was delayed several times and the last playtest still had its flaws and issues, to say the least, but I'm so desperately waiting for another shooter game that is worth playing, and so far XDefiant seems at least promising. I was also expecting the release right now, since it's the perfect time frame for Ubisoft to squeeze their game in. Battlefield has just released the last map for 2042 and is slowly dying off, and Call of Duty hasn't announced this year's title yet. So probably perfect for a new competitor to enter the scene. Let's just hope they don't mess up the launch. If you haven't played XDefiant yet, however, it's a fast-paced arena shooter in a similar style to Call of Duty Black Ops 4. It has operators that are split up into factions with different active and passive abilities, from healing to flamethrowers to invisibility cloaks and more. It has a relatively long time to kill compared to the last Call of Duty games or to Battlefield 2042. And it doesn't have skill-based matchmaking, at least not in normal unranked lobbies, which might make it especially interesting for everyone who dropped the ball on Call of Duty because of the heavy SBMM. And it will be free to play, like I had already said, which might be interesting as well. Its release is now set for May 21st, which is Tuesday in about 2.5 weeks, and the time is 10 AM Pacific time or 5 PM UTC. Alongside the announcement, we also got some details to the content we can expect at launch, of course, and a roadmap for the first year. So at launch, we can expect to see basically the same content that we had in the last playtest. There will be 5 factions available: Echelon, Phantoms, Cleaners, Libertad and DedSec, each with their own active and passive abilities. But DedSec, the one that are the hackers, will be locked at the beginning and needs to be unlocked or purchased, which probably means that there is some kind of shortcut kit available that unlocks everything for you and you won't have to unlock it by playing. But that's just my guess, there is no details about this yet. It is something I had expected in a free-to-play title though. When it comes to the maps, we will see 14 at launch, 10 for the arena game modes, Domination, Hotshot and Occupy, and 4 for the progression modes, Escort and Zone Control. And these will also be the only 5 modes we will see at launch. So again, the same we also had in the last playtest. I personally loved Zone Control since it's a smaller version of Battlefield's Breakthrough mode, and the rest is pretty similar to the modes Domination, Escort, Control and Cranked Up that you might know from Call of Duty. So I think there should be something for everyone here. In addition, there will be 24 weapons available and 44 attachments for these weapons, so the arsenal should be pretty much the same as in the playtest, I guess, with 6 weapon categories and 4 weapons for each category. The attachments should then be unlockable by earning XP with the respective weapon. How long this will take remains to be seen. Since it's a free-to-play title, I do expect some grind compared to Call of Duty, for example, but I'm hoping that it's not too much. And I'm also honestly expecting a paid solution for the weapon and attachment unlocks, and I would be really surprised if there's none. What is new, however, is a practice playlist for the ranked mode. Ranked mode will be coming in the future, and in this playlist you can already practice for it. It will be 4 versus 4 and includes the modes Domination, Occupy, Escort and Zone Control. And that wraps up the launch details so far, but we also got a Year 1 roadmap. So the first 6 weeks after launch will be the so-called pre-season that runs from May 21st to July 2nd. Not sure there will be something like a Season 0 Battle Pass or anything, or any other rewards you can unlock, but I can't imagine that there is nothing. So we will surely get some more details about this soon. Then on July 2nd, the first full season will start and will add 1 new faction, 3 new weapons, 3 new maps and a 90 tier battle pass to the game. And that's also the same amount of content we can expect to see in every season that follows. In addition, there will be new arena and progression modes, ranked mode and private matches will be added, and a welcome list for new players and a practice zone. And that was it for the details we got so far. I will be doing some more videos on the game once it was released, or if there are any more interesting details before launch. I will also stream it, so you can check it out and see if it's worth your time. And I'm really just hoping they don't mess it up and give us a game that is worth playing. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like or a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Until then, thanks for watching, and thanks to my members for the additional support. I'm the Catwoman, and you are awesome.